Hey guys, this week we were supposed to discuss the chapter on boundaries, chapter 8, boundary issues. I really agreed with a lot of the information in the chapter. I agreed that you should not have a sexual relationship with your client, and I believe that you should have boundaries. This is going to be a hard one for me. I think you should take it on a case by case basis. Certainly, if you are a school counselor in an elementary school, accepting a hug. I mean, I hugged my students all the time. I'm just a hugger, and I found it an honor that I was approachable enough and the kids trusted me enough to come in and get a hug. So I think you just have to take your issues on a case by case basis. This year at the Career Center, where I'm doing a graduate assistantship, several times it was so unexpected. At the end of the session, the students would hug, and they didn't ask. They just reached in and they were just like, "Oh, you've helped me so much. Thank you so much." That was a little sticky situation. Do you return the hug? Or do you say, don't touch me, don't invade my personal space? So, of course, I just took it on the type of person that I am, returned the hug, warm and fuzzies, and everything was fine. So, I think really it's just important. We just need to really keep it. I think you'll have a feeling as the sessions go, which clients are going to accept boundaries, and I think it's really good to have those laid out in the disclosure statement at the beginning. Naturally, one of the examples in the book was, are you going to accept Valentines from elementary kids? Of course you are. I think it's great to have a token at the end of counseling for adults. I'm fully on board with that. I think that's a great idea. A little memento, something to remind of the relationship and the progress that's made. So I really feel this chapter, it just really was great on explaining about boundaries. One thing that I found difficult was the countertransference. I don't really do well with disappointing people. I don't do well mentally myself when I feel like I've disappointed a professor or a husband, or as a mom. I don't feel like I don't want to let people down. So that is one area that I feel like I'll have an issue in, as far as trying to be a people pleaser. I've been called a people pleaser, and I certainly do align with that in some instances. I'm sometimes easily manipulated, and I will have the tendency to believe you when you tell me something. I guess I'm very trusting. So again, that'll be one area that I will have to really watch myself on, knowing when someone's kind of quote unquote trying to pull the wool over my eyes and manipulate me. Sometimes it's often mistaken, I guess, in me especially, that you're pulling the wool over my eyes, which most times people are, but there's a lot of times, you have to be a good reader of character when you're in a counseling relationship. So I feel like the areas of manipulation will be an issue for me, and self-disclosure. I think self-disclosure is wonderful, and it can be such a good foundation to build the counseling relationship on. I feel like the client sitting in front of you would of course want to know, hey, I've been there, I've been through this, I know what you're talking about. So the level of self-disclosure would be an issue for us to look at too, in the counseling relationship. As I said, again, to me it all goes down to, you have to read each client as an individual, and make your basis upon your counseling decisions based upon that. And with our graduate level courses and our levels of preparedness, I feel like we will be able to gauge that information in the client in the counseling session. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and looking forward to reading all your responses. Have a great day. Thanks.